Hello everyone, and welcome to my BNB24 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope's marriage fails, she gets pregnant, but who is the father? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan is getting married to Liam Spencer again. But everything is simply going too well. Is it possible for something to occur at the wedding that would alter everything? Is it possible for the bride to pass out and discover she is expecting? If so, will Carter Walton or Liam be the baby's father? Let's discuss the options as you continue to read. First, let's talk about Carter, who ultimately broke up with Hope. The COO advised his fiancée to return home to her family. She did just that, and shortly after, Liam made her an unexpected proposal. Liam was now aware that he would attempt to imprison his family along with Hope and Beth Spencer. But it seems kind of crazy that Hope would accept the marriage proposal on the same day that she broke up with Carter. There is a lot of history between Liam and Hope. But I believe it was premature to accept Liam's immediate marriage proposal on the same day that you ended your relationship with Carter. Shouldn't Hope date Liam first to determine if the improvements truly remain, as they are close and have a child together? Going forward, Hope accepted Liam's proposal of marriage. Beth has proposed onion rings as the meal, and she will gladly officiate her wedding. Beth then informed her parents that Sheila Carter Sharp was not welcome at the wedding. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, viewers believe Sheila will ruin the wedding. The woman may respect the restrictions, though, as she has undergone significant transformation. This implies that there will be another event at the Lope wedding. Could Hope and Liam prepare for their wedding, just to discover that the bride isn't feeling well? During the week of November 3, 2025, Hope did say that this engagement feels different. That could be morning sickness, my dear. Despite Hope's illness, I could envision her walking down the aisle. The bridge might think she's just nervous and experiencing butterflies in her tummy. But what if Hope gets up there and passes out? Is Hope expecting a child? That would normally be exciting news. Even while Hope hasn't been as impassioned on screen lately, occasionally dramatic events take place off-screen. Therefore, there's a probability that Carter will have the child if Hope becomes pregnant. What does that entail for Liam and Daphne Rose if that is the case? The character that is becoming the hardest to watch is Steffy Forrester. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester is turning into the show's most unwatchable character. And that's not simply because she believes she is morally superior to everyone else and is always correct. It's also because she behaves in a similar manner. In the latest episode of BNB, Steffy confronted Sheila Carter about lying regarding Luna Nozawa's survival. Can anyone really blame Sheila for keeping that a secret? Luna is, after all, her grandchild. However, she also failed to disclose Luna to her husband, Deacon Sharp, which led to some marital issues. Naturally, Steffy, who is incredibly ethically astute, started berating Sheila for all of her transgressions. However, has Steffy forgotten all of her past actions? After all, she is the same woman who got pregnant after having an affair with her father-in-law, Bill Spencer, while she was unfaithful to her husband, Liam Spencer. She required both guys to undergo a DNA test, because she was unsure about the father's identity. In other words, many fans are being turned off rather than on by Steffy's attitude. They are simply fed up with her behaving as if she has the right to denigrate others, despite the fact that her past is more complicated than a board game. This woman's attitude is so awful that someone needs to get her off her high horse already. Sheila isn't flawless, but Steffy isn't either. It is yet unclear what will happen next. Fans of BNB will undoubtedly need to watch every single day to find out what happens next. The CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful during the week. Look up the timings in your local listings. Additionally, please share your ideas with us by writing them in the space provided for comments below. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon and Taylor slow dance together. Risky next romantic move. Written by Heather Hughes on November 8, 2025. Remarks. Comment on television spoilers soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful 19. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon and Taylor slow dance together. Risky next romantic move. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful BNB, Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes will slow dance together, indicating that a risky next love move is imminent. Taylor and Deacon appear to be getting too close for comfort in BNB's teaser video, for the week of November 10th to 14th. Even though Deacon is still married, he will be able to touch Taylor when they dance at Il Giardino. As they gaze intently into each other's eyes, Taylor will also have her arms around Deacon's neck. This is the perfect occasion to share a kiss. If Deacon and Taylor can't avoid temptation during this slow dance, they might end up in a lip lock. Naturally, we must admit that this entire scene might be a delusion. B&B may continue the trend by having Deacon envision dancing with Taylor, as Luna Nozawa previously had a fantasy in which she pictured herself as Will Spencer's wife. However, it's possible that Taylor imagines this comfortable meeting with Deacon. It may soon become clear that Taylor has deeper feelings for Deacon than she is prepared to acknowledge. Nevertheless, Deacon and Taylor have already shared a few awkward private moments. There's a chance it may be genuine and strengthen their bond, because no one would be shocked if Taylor and Deacon shared another one in the form of this slow dance. Sheila Sharp may even be able to catch a glimpse of Taylor approaching her lover. If Sheila happens to see Taylor all over Deacon, at least that's how she might perceive the situation. In any event, Deacon and Taylor are unable to stop thinking about one another. This leisurely dance could result in unsettling news, whether it's the genuine thing or just a delusion. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor and Deacon's flying sparks could lead to uncontrollable issues. Make CDL your go-to source for more exciting Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. In a moment of weakness, Elektra, heartbroken, turns to Remy. Remy Price was always thought to be straight, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. But the young man found out he was gay after being arrested, and he is currently dating Deke Sharp. Could Remy become confused again and find himself pulled to Elektra Forrester if the new couple breaks up? Let's discuss the options as you continue to read. Let's begin with Elektra, who is adamant about keeping her relationship intact despite Luna Nozawa. Will won't have to parent Luna's child even though it will be born. But Ivy Forrester cautioned her niece that this might be too much for her to handle, particularly when the baby is born. Elektra hopes that things will work out even though she is aware that it will be challenging. However, the young woman isn't thinking about a few things. Will be with the infant every day, even if the intended adoption would make him his son's brother. What if that child turns out to be precisely like Luna? Will and Elektra would be reminded of that every day. Will may need to intervene if the youngster is sickly or colicky. Sometimes a baby can only be calmed by one person, and what if Will is that person? I don't see Will simply seeing the baby as his brother, even though Bill Spencer and Katie Logan will raise the child as their own. Will might end up leading somewhat of a double life as a result. The breakup of Deke Sharp. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Elektra and Will inform Deke everything about Remy's past. Instead of taking Deke by surprise at work, Remy should have been honest from the start. Deke considers his lover's behavior to be abhorrent. Remy was also encouraged to seek therapy by the designer. Even though Remy concurred, Deke won't view him in the same way going forward. Remy might ultimately lose Deke. Ultimately, the Forrester family has the power to influence people's romantic relationships, particularly those involving villains. Deke might therefore have to decide between his relationship and his career. Remy changed his sexual orientation from heterosexual to gay. What if Remy is genuinely bisexual and he's still a little confused? Elektra may end her relationship with Will if she determines that Luna's baby is too much to handle. She has a history of friendship with Remy despite her hatred of him. Could Remy then be Elektra's shoulder to weep on? Is there a chance it will lead to something more? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks include Luna's manipulation of the prison guard and Bill's toxic cleanup. Written by Heather Hughes on November 8, 2025. Remarks. Comment on television spoilers, soap opera, The Beautiful and the Bold 30. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks include Luna's manipulation of the prison guard and Bill's toxic cleanup. According to spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, from November 10th to November 21st, Bill Spencer will concentrate on a toxic cleaning, while Luna Nozawa proceeds with some manipulation of jail guards. Sheila Sharp will continue to be grateful when Taylor Hayes visits Il Giardino throughout the week of November 10th to 14th. Deacon Sharp will also engage with her. When Deacon and Taylor are by themselves, they will move in close for a slow dance, but they will keep their composure in front of Sheila. Taylor and Deacon will feel the heat whether they actually dance or just imagine dancing. Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will discuss Deacon's therapy sessions with Taylor at Forrester Creations, and Hope will admit that they are truly benefiting him. Naturally, Hope will be unaware of the extent to which Taylor and Deacon are influencing one another's emotions. At first, Steffi won't be aware of it either, but there's a significant chance that suspicions will eventually surface. Let's discuss how Will Spencer and Electra Forrest are advancing their relationship in the meantime. It appears that Electra will consent to move in with Will at the beach house, but Bill will first ask for a favor. It's clear that not very long ago, the beach home was the scene of some rather horrible Luna-related activities. Former Big Brother champion Rachel Riley will return to her role as Rachel the bikini bar waiter with a side gig in spiritual cleaning, since Bill will hire an energy healer with expertise in toxic homes. Will and Electra will spend a leisurely day together outside later. Will feel really fortunate to still have Electra by his side in spite of the Luna baby fiasco. Luna will manage to coerce Stoll, a jail officer, into showing Luna some pictures from Will's social media account. Luna will become enraged over Electra, and will sharing a house after seeing the #NewDicks post on Stoll's phone. We'll watch as Luna gets agitated and grows ever more certain that she can break out of jail. Carter Walton will have a chance to continue courting Daphne Rose over the week of November 17th to 21st. Carter will do his hardest to show Daphne that she can trust him with her heart. According to B&B spoilers, Hope and Liam Spencer's wedding plans will go forward even as Carter tries to persuade Daphne that this is more than a rebound. If Sheila is formally prohibited from attending the wedding, Beth Spencer could not back down, which might cause problems. Sheila can become irate at Deacon for failing to stand up for her right to be present. Rich Forrester and Brooke Logan Forrest will settle into a lovely marital routine. But when Ridge and Brooke eventually discover that Taylor and Deacon are attracted to one another, there may be tension. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be some excitement over the next 2 weeks, so pay attention. Make CDL your go-to source for Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates.